Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to this special New York City Fire News update for Wednesday, April 14th, 2021. And I'm just making sure that I X off my calendar here because I know tomorrow I'm getting my second COVID-19 vaccine in Long Island. But we have to discuss the media misneglecting, not covering fires lately. I mean, I know the other night I was watching Channel 4 and they were covering different fire stories in New Jersey and Long Island, but in the past 48 hours, there have been numerous fires that have been reported in the city. I mean, the media is just being completely absent about it. And I'm really sick and tired of it. I really am. And we're on New York One's website just to prove a point. See, look at this. Bernie Madoff. Who cares about Bernie Madoff? Who cares? I want local news. I mean, yeah, this guy's technically from New York, but come on. Really? Not one media outlet talked about an awful fire that happened in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn last night. There was a fire in an apartment building. 2 people were injured. I literally have to go on Citizen app or literally here on the scanner what's going on. Because I'm really getting sick and tired of this. The media's just become so misneglected about these fire stories. So, Channel 11 did cover one of them, which we'll read on here, but yeah, I'm just getting sick and tired of it already. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I just come to a point where I realize that this is the way things have to end up, and this is how they become. So let's get into this. And I literally have to go on a blog from Bay Ridge just to find out what in the world happened last night. I'm just really sick and tired of it. So, let's see. Let me read this here. Okay, around 1:45 in the morning, there was a fire on the top floor of 605 Bay Ridge Avenue. Ladder 109 did show up, it looks like, in this picture. So we do have Citizen app information, so let's read the details about what happened. So at around 1:46 this morning, firefighters from Brooklyn Dispatch were notified there was an unconfirmed report of a fire on the 4th floor of an apartment building. There were signs of fire on the top floor. Additional units were en route to assist. EMS was responding, so of course that's normal protocol. There were 2 people that had received injuries as a result of the fire. So likely they were taken over to Coney Island Hospital. Because I'd have to think, what's the closest hospital to Bay Ridge? It'd have to be Coney Island Hospital. Okay, so let's see. There was a large firefighter response, so we're not going to watch the video. We do have radio calls. But again, the main thing is 2 people injured. 2 people injured. And, we do have a couple videos. I mean, I don't want to play any of the videos, but you can see it for yourself. But I got the scanner on in the background, so. So let's get into this. 3 injured in overnight Brooklyn blaze. This happened on Sunday morning going into Monday in East Flatbush. 3 people were hurt, including one in serious condition after a fire broke out in a Brooklyn home overnight. Fire officials said the call came in around 12:20 a.m. for flames on the first floor of a 2-story residence on Schenectady Avenue between Linden and Church Avenue in the East Flatbush section. At least 60 firefighters from 12 units. Oh, really? Why do they have to add an E to this? This is not Canada. Come on. They don't even say the address of the house, by the way. 3 civilians were injured, including 1 person with serious but non-life-threatening injuries, according to authorities. The FDNY said the fire was placed under control just before 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday, April 12th. So this was in the wee hours of Monday morning, like I figured. Cause of the fire was not immediately known. So the marshal's probably going to investigate this. And then there's this story, and FireWire actually did acknowledge this one. Like, there were 2 fires within a couple hours span near the FDR Drive. One in Midtown, and then there was another right where it becomes the Harlem River, but there's no information about that one. But we do have information about the other one in Midtown we're going to read. So, let's see this one. And by the way, this is going to have to be our thumbnail, because this has become to a point where, you know, I'm going to have to do the media's job when it comes to reporting fire news. You know, they used to be, I used to remember as a kid, they were always on high alert whenever there was a fire, anywhere in the city. And then, now because of COVID, they're slacking off, which is a complete joke. Okay? The virus pandemic is about to end probably by the fall, and they better get in sync by then. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so let's see. Firefighters rescued 3 residents along with 2 cats and a dog who got trapped inside a lower Manhattan apartment when a blaze broke out on Tuesday, April 13th. The blaze broke out about 2:30 p.m. in the living room of an apartment at 625 FDR Drive in the Lower East Side, forcing the 2 women and man to barricade themselves in one of the bedroom. Baton Chief Thomas Holloway said. They were cut off from the escape and the apartment started to fill up with smoke. The trio waved to the firefighters from the rear of the 7th floor complex, screaming that they may have to jump. First responders were able to get the fire truck down near the narrow street behind the building and pull them to safety along with the 2 cats and dogs. One of the residents was taken to Bellevue Hospital for injuries along with the firefighter. Thankfully, the good news is this fire was put out in a half hour. So wow, it literally broke out at 2:30 yesterday afternoon, and they were able to contain it around 3 o'clock. That is amazing. That is amazing. And, you know, again, I really got to give my appreciation to the FDNY. You know, I mean, they're there for us when we need them. You know, they're there. They're there. Trust me. It's just that sometimes their work doesn't get acknowledged. You know? So let's just take a look at some of the pictures that were taken. It looks like this is one of the residents who were in the apartment building. So let's see here. Let's take a look at a couple of the pictures. Yeah, see that? The smoke was literally coming out. Yeah, that's smoke. And then that's one of the people that were taken. Yeah, that's one of the people in the apartment. See? Alright, so with that, we're going to wrap this up. Again, you know, it's time that we have to keep exposing the media. It's really gotten to that point. It really has gotten to that point that they don't do a good job covering fires these days. You know, we want local news is our point. So I don't want to make this video that long. And, you know, there will be a proper crime video next week, so don't worry about that. We're still going to do our Tuesday upload. So until the next one, please take care.